Hello, my name is Liz Altieri. I'm from Boston and I'm here on Montezuma because I'm walking the length of the Mississippi River and this is where it brought me. The reason that I'm walking, you would think by this point I would have a good answer, and I do not, but really I'm just doing this because it makes me feel alive. And this is the way I want to experience the world. 10 years ago was when I took my first really long walk across Spain, and I loved it. I was like, this is just how I want to live my life, and how I want to learn. And I thought I should probably start at home, which to me meant like walking across the country. But I'm not a planner at all, and that felt really intimidating to think about walking like from Boston to California. And in the meantime, took other walks and learned that I like to follow bodies of water, and that feels more like intuitive to me. And you can only get so lost, and you get to see the water change as you go. So I walked the Connecticut River, which goes from Canada to Connecticut, which is closer to me in Boston, and then kind of was learning more about other rivers in the country and realized the Mississippi River goes across the country. So that became my dream, was walk the Mississippi River. And I've never been like anywhere that the river touches. And just thought, yeah, this would be a great way to learn this area, and learn about myself and learn about the river. And so that's why I'm here. I started at the end of March and it is now very last day of May. I don't know how long it's going to take me. When I started, I didn't have like a timeline in mind or any idea of like, as I said, I'm not a planner. So I've been taking it day by day and just saying like, I'll go as far as my body takes me. It would be cool to make it all the way to the ocean. And I have like a little bottle of some water from Lake Itasca that I'm carrying with me that I hope to bring to the Gulf. Before I started, zero relationship to the Mississippi River, like totally ignorant about like like what states it touched or like what cities I would go through, like really knew nothing at all. But did know that like there's a lot of lore around it and like just music and stories and like it's just a river with a lot of culture. But like I didn't have any personal connection really. And I think as I started, my relationship to the Mississippi River was kind of like, yeah, it was just like a dream. It was just a thing that was just like so storied and like almost like a celebrity, I guess. And then, but as I've been going, I guess my relationship to it has been just trust, like from the very beginning. It's been like, I'm trusting the river. And I think as I've gone, like even on days when I don't actually see the river as I'm walking, it's taking me everywhere that I've gone and all the experiences I've had and people I've met. It's because I'm just trusting the river, and it's been just all amazing experiences. And it's just like, so I've been building more and more trust as I go. And I've been able to like not have a plan because of all of the trust. And like, I'm hoping that carries over into the rest of my life too. Just like trusting like the people along the way and just trusting it all. But it like starts with the river, and I guess that's where like it's all coming from. There have been a few times I've been able to get out like actually onto and into the water, and every time has just been deeply humbling. And I think it's just a reminder to just of how like big and powerful this water is, and like it's amazing that like it starts from this tiny little, you can just walk across, but it's just so powerful. It like literally like flipped me over like the second time I like tried to go in and kayak, and yeah, like walking alongside it can look like it's just so calm and like, but then you get closer and it's like, whoa, this is like, it's moving so fast, it's so strong. It's just amazing. I'm having my own relationship with the water where I'm trusting it, but I feel like can probably universally say like you can trust the water. It's like showing us things, and teaching us, if we like pay attention to it. Okay, if anyone if anyone watching this video is like feeling lost, like I don't know, I think I probably had some of that. I probably have some of that all the time, but just like feeling lost, and it's like, how do you decide what, on any level, like spiritually, like philosophical, anything, just literally just feeling lost. Like it's a thing you can follow, and like you don't need any kind of like, at least in my experience, like fancy equipment or anything expensive. Like you just need like your feet and like willingness to go, or even not your feet. Like if my like if I break both of my legs, like can paddle, or there's just like so many other ways to follow the river. And as I've been going, I've learned about like people are just doing such crazy things. Like there's so many ways to connect with the river. Like people bike along like the whole river, I'm out here walking, like people paddle the river. I've heard about musicians who like created a raft and like floated down and would stop in different towns and play music for people. Like people are doing everything, and there's probably like things I've never even thought of that maybe someone watching this like has an even cooler way of traveling the river. And like, I don't know, it just seems like a cool thing to do when you're lost, and it will just like, you'll just learn so much along the way. People are good. Like people are really good. And like I haven't had any like I've met more people along this journey in the past however long than I have in years, and everyone has just been so helpful and curious and like willing to just like chat and ask questions and like offer support, like or just like connection. And it's just been like I don't know, especially as like maybe a solo female traveler, I think there's a lot of messages about be concerned with safety or like just kind of fear of other people. But my experience has been that like people take care of each other. And as I've been going, like the people, every single person I've met, like even small interactions, like the people have been my teachers. And I think that's also part of not needing to have much of a plan, is like I'm trusting the people I meet as like the experts, and like this is their land, and like they have relationships to all the places I've gone through. And so I feel like this is like kind of my like like life dissertation. Like I don't see myself going to like higher ed beyond what I've already done, and like, but this feels like the best education I've ever gotten. And like the people that I've met have been like the best teachers I could ever imagine about like just like the history and like what's currently happening, and like how the land got this way, and like how the river has changed and what it's like now. And I remember I met somebody on a houseboat or boathouse, I can't remember the difference, in La Crosse, Wisconsin, who has lived there for his whole life. And he was saying that the river is thriving now. He's like, the eagles are coming back, or like he like, went down to the water, and he was like, you can actually see my hand when I put it in, and that wasn't always the case. So yeah, he was just like, this is a glorious time for the river. And I don't know, that was really cool. I met the people who work at Living Land and Waters near the Quad Cities. And so they live on a barge and work on a barge and collect trash from the river. And I asked if they had any messages that I should pass on. And they said that if you see trash in the river, to like the sooner you can like get it out and just like pick it out of there, the better, because with time, like the longer it sits, the more it can like kind of like, I don't know, I guess degrade into the waterway. Which is like a good river lesson, but also like life lesson, I think. I've been thinking about that one as I've been walking. Happy National Mississippi River Day. I'm so happy this day exists, and I'm happy to celebrate the water today and every day.